Every day that you show up to work, someone is making money off of what you know. Not you, but them. You bring the expertise, you do the work, they package it, sell it, and hand you a portion of the back as a salary. That's not a criticism of having a job, that's just the business model. And most people never stop to notice it's happening. By the end of this video, you're going to see your career in a completely different way. Not as time you spent working for someone else, but as a foundation of a business you haven't built yet. Your employer figured out something you haven't, though. And here's the thing most career professionals miss. When a company hired you, they weren't just buying your time. They were buying access to something you built over years. A set of skills, a way of solving problems, a body of knowledge that produces results. They took that knowledge, packaged it as a product or a service, and sold it to clients. You just got the salary, though, but they get to keep the margin. That's not exploitation, that's entrepreneurship. And the question this video is asking is, why haven't you done it for yourself yet? The reason it feels impossible, though, is because of proximity. Here's why most professionals don't recognize their expertise as something sellable. They've been inside it for so long, it feels ordinary. You've been doing this for years. You've solved the same kind of problems so many times that the process feels automatic. When something that used to be hard becomes routine, your brain stops registering as exceptional. But familiarity is not the same as common. The fact that it feels easy to you doesn't mean it's easy for everyone. It means that you've mastered it. Think about it this way. A surgeon who has 5,000 procedures under their belt doesn't feel heroic walking into an operating room. It feels like another Tuesday for them. But to the patient on that table, what the surgeon knows is everything. Your expertise is the same way. It just doesn't feel that way from the inside. I've worked with career professionals long enough to see this play out in a very consistent way. Someone has spent 10, 15, or even 20 years developing genuine mastery in their field. They start thinking about building something of their own. They sit down to figure out what they would offer, and they draw a blank. Not because they don't know anything, but because they know so much that none of it feels special enough to charge for. So they wait. They look for a new skill to learn. They think they need to be more qualified. They think someone else has already done it better. And meanwhile, someone with a fraction of their experience is selling a course on that exact topic because they recognize something that the expert couldn't see about themselves. So let me tell you what 10 years in a career actually builds. It builds a compressed library of knowledge that a newcomer would pay to have in a single afternoon. And you can even build it in 5 years. It builds a system for solving problems that most people can't even articulate. It builds credibility that would take someone starting from scratch years to develop. That's not a resume. That's a business. The product already exists. It just hasn't been packaged yet. If you're watching this and you're not sure which of your skills actually is worth building around, I made something for you. It's called the Expertise Finder, and it's free. It walks you through a simple process to identify the expertise in your career that has the most potential as a business. But if you know which skills to package, then I invite you to visit my affiliate link with Go High Level to begin building your next offer. The links to both are in the description. Go grab it before you move on. And subscribe if this landed for you, because every Thursday I'm breaking down exactly what it takes to turn what you know into something you own. I'll see you next week.